Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are doing a follow up video on a new altcoin. So it's not a follow up video, it's an initial coin video on the coin called Hype. The name of the company is called Hyperliquid. Ticker symbol is Hype, HYPE. There is a stock with HYPE with pro shares. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about crypto, HYPE crypto. And this is the chart over here on the weekly. It's pretty new, but it is doing very, very interesting and healthy things that maybe might come to your attention. I had no idea this coin existed until one of my buddies, who is a farmer for crypto, basically he farms passive income. He brought this to my attention. I guess there's a lot of people in this bandwagon for passive income. So if you're interested, we can go over some levels of support and resistance so you can use it to your advantage moving forward. As you can see, we're looking at it on a weekly chart, and the thing just came out in December. So we've only been up for 6 months, 7 months, 5 months, 6 months, whatever. And this is the history. And so far, you can see it did go deep, deep into the abyss after its initial offering, and it's doing good from there. Right now, Hyperliquid is 11.2 billion. I repeat, 11.2 billion dollar market cap. It's $34 a share. A few more things about the fundamentals is that it has a 1 billion coin supply. One third of it is out, and yeah, that's why it's worth around 3 billion, and its forward value is about to be 33 billion if it was fully actually distributed. So just be aware that there's room to grow on this coin. It's number 12 on CoinMarketCap. There's a lot of possibilities. I don't know anything about it aside from that, and then it does passive income like staking or something like that. So just be aware. Um, Looking at now the technicals, you can see what I was showing you, the highs and the lows, and you can see that this right here is like a left shoulder. Here is your inverse head, and right here you're doing your Quasimodo shoulder. As long as you don't lose $23, it's good ground level for your triangle support for continuation out in an inverse head and shoulder fashion. I'm going to actually show you that in a second. I just wanted to show you the weekly. Here's the monthly. Monthly looks good. He just took the liquidity of the top. We still have a little bit room for upside. We got 2 more days, so we can see if that continues into June. Daily kind of is retesting into the support of a bull flag. As long as you don't lose under $30, you would say $30 is a solid. 28 to $30 is solid support for us to grind and look for new highs. You've already done this little inverse accumulation right here. Measured move to that level is right here, and you're actually expanding further. So here's your neckline for that head and shoulder. Actually, let me go like this. So here are the fibs that I've already drawn. Okay, I went through this fibs to see if this is how I would like to take the trade. One thing I can show you here is here's your inverse head and shoulder, and it actually played out the trade perfectly. Make that to 2, make that to white, and what I want to show you is this right here. Okay, so this is what I expected, right? We already hit the measured move, and now what you're doing here is the resistance possibly forming potentially for your head and shoulder. Now, if this is true, what I'm looking for then is a pullback, right? In this fashion. And then if this pullback occurs from here, I'm looking for it like this for the accumulation, for upside continuation. I do not want it to go underneath $22, because if so, I would activate my stop loss. Due to the fact that underneath that level, we can go deeper and dig into this stuff over here. From here, okay. I don't want to play in that area right here. Okay, this area is the best longing area. Like, look here, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Coming into the yellow box is the best long scalp op with lowest risk. I prefer the long scalp above the yellow box due to the higher low being set and uptrend continuation is higher odds of high odds. Yeah. So what that means is, coming into the yellow box, I would love to take that long scalp op, which is a double bottom W formation. Double bottom W formation. Okay, so what that means is it would be a W in this sense. Like, it would try to expand out, but the second time it would be a higher low. Okay, do you see it? W. Okay, that's what I'm looking for, that double bottom. What I want is, I want a higher low. I don't want a W like that. I want a W like this, because this will basically say that this is like wave one, wave two. Sorry, wave one. Wait a minute. This is wave one. So it would start from here. Wave one, two, three. Three is the largest. Four would pull back into here. You would have this last opportunity to buy the flag, and then five would be the largest. Wave three and five are the best longs to take. Okay, that's what you need to figure out, is what wave you're in. And if you can time your long scalp entries to the proper like expansion wave, you will be able to get much more better trades, because if you get the wave 3 or wave 5, those are the highest expansions. You're gonna have much more larger returns on your scalps that way. So yeah, I would love to take the double yellow. It has the best long scalp because you have the highest um, reward opportunity from the low, and the lowest risk because you can stop loss right under $8. But if it does this, there's more consolidation in this range that I don't want to have to deal with. I rather it just get the heck out of here. I'd rather it just get the heck out of here with this lower high in this region right above the yellow box, and then continue out into the 47. If this happens and you don't make this low, then the likelihood of us coming into this area is very, very high for the real shorting opportunity. This is the nuclear short. This is the front run short. As in, the people who took this short, if they didn't take profit, they'll get caught on that big impulse up where it does that head and shoulder for a distributional top, for that deeper dive into the lower level, for that inverse head and shoulder formation, and then a breakout to higher. That is all realistic and possible because it's doing that already. You're just trying to decide, hey, does this have the juice to hold 32 as support and then just go to 47 to distribute and then go back underneath? Or is this already too overbought where it's going to go into the lower level to take liquidity and then go up? My opinion, it's going to go higher first due to the fact that it is a staking coin with less than 1/3 of the supply out. Unless the supply is going to be distributed out more than that 30% that's out, like unless they're going to start releasing the token out to the public, I would say that the likelihood of it going higher is there because more people are buying and staking for that passive income. So it should only be going up and up and up if this is a truly valuable asset that is providing passive income for some of these individuals. So be aware of that moving forward, guys. That's basically all I have on the lower time frame. This is what we're looking for. We don't want to take a trade at 37 unless it's a short. If it's above 37.50, we can ride it to 47.50, which is a $10 move. Underneath 37, we want to be patient for $30 to take a long scalp around $30. We can enter and we could DCA into 24. Between 30 and 22, that $8 range is an accumulation range for you to take for that upside. When I say that accumulation range like this, look, the bottom of the channel to this little triangle is all buying. Oh man, this is just so ugly. Freaking hate that crap. Here, like this. That's more symmetrical. This is the long scalp opportunity inside that triangle. Okay? And that's the inverse head and shoulder. So you're trying to catch the inverse head, and that's your long range opportunity, and then you want to get out of the trade at the neckline and expansion out of the neckline. So if this is the neckline right here at 33, you want to take some profit at 33 if you're buying it at 24, and then you want to take the 1-to-1 measured move, which is probably going to be like, take some at 37, but definitely at 47.50 you need to take some profit, because that's where you're going to find the next major resistance on a higher time frame. So be aware of all that. What else do I have for you guys that is of value? Yeah, like next week, oops. This asset, like I said, if you are interested in the long, be aware that the possibility of us coming down next week into that $22 area is there, because we are a little bit overbought. So just cooling off into that 30, uh, low 30 to high 20 area for support, and that is basically 3 days to the monthly close. So just be aware that after the monthly close, you can have some follow through to the downside and then reversal, okay, after the liquidity is taken from the over leveraged longs. So be prepared for this. It looks good, looks healthy. Please do your research on the fundamentals. I only am showing you the technicals because I don't need fundamentals to trade. The technicals does the work for me. You can see everything you need to see in the chart before the news comes out. So this is what it is. I was gonna do a video on this, or I was gonna do a video on SUI, SUI, sorry, SUI.P. This one. So I will do this video on this asset tomorrow. I don't want to have my doodles shown yet. Yeah, but this is the one I'm gonna probably do a video on tomorrow. As you can see, as it's coming into the high of the previous high volume, but it's starting to, look like a bearish divergence. I don't want to say it, but this is a possible bull flag that can form here for the continuation up. So we'll talk about this one tomorrow. We'll look at the fibs and stuff, and then we'll try to find exact points and levels that we can take possible trades on this. So aside from that, guys, I hope you had a good day. I hope you're having a good week. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, thumbs up. Share this video with other like-minded individuals, and I will then hope to see you in the next one. Please don't forget, if you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. Thank you guys so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. We're about 1,500 hours away to getting monetized finally after 2+ years of this channel. So I really hope that you guys are getting some benefit out of these videos, and I hope they're providing you value. So thank you guys so much, and quick shout out to the members of the Discord. Thank you guys so much for your monthly support. It helps this channel grow, and I hope I'm making you money along the way. So thank you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.